video will explain how to create a resume and include transferable skills from your tutor position to your resume. The best place to start is by reviewing our resume module on our website, uri.edu/career. Select Modules and scroll down to the Resume Writing module. This is a self-paced module created in Google Slides to teach you the skill of creating your resume. At the CCEE, we believe that being able to write your resume is one of the most important skills you can leave your undergraduate degree with. This module allows you to learn how to write a resume, which is a skill you can take with you for the rest of your career. The best way to start in using this module is to start with a blank document in either Google Docs or Word. Create your resume as you go, slide by slide, based on what you learn. Even if you have a resume, this will allow you to learn the basics of how to make it more effective. For this video, I'm going to briefly explain the different sections of the resume, and that is located here in slide number 12. The four main parts of a resume include your header, education, and relevant coursework, experience, and skills. Other possible sections are a professional summary and objective statement, as well as other possible sections. We'll review what those other possible sections could be later on in this video. Your header should include your name, which should be big and bold on your resume. Try for 2 to 4 font sizes larger than the rest of the font on your resume. Leave out your physical address and provide your city and state. That is all that is needed. Provide a phone number where the reader can reach you, not anybody else in your household. And your email address ideally should be your URI email address. If not, make sure that your personal address is one that is professional. Providing your LinkedIn URL is always a great idea. If you aren't sure how to build your LinkedIn profile, take a look at a great guide provided by LinkedIn on university.linkedin.com. This was created by LinkedIn specifically for students in college, and they have a great profile checklist here that you can go through. It's easy to use, it's front and back, and it helps you to create a LinkedIn profile. Once you've created your profile, feel free to reach out to your career education specialist. We're happy to review your LinkedIn profile with you. Next up on your resume is your education section. As an undergraduate student, we always suggest that your education is listed at the top of your resume as it's most likely the most relevant experience that you have. You are studying for 4 years in a major or interest area that you are planning on pursuing. This is important to showcase at the beginning of your resume. This slide shows a very effective way, an easy to read way, of including your education on your resume. If you have little to no experience on your resume, relevant coursework is great to include. It provides you with relevant experience to draw from. And also, if you're planning on applying for graduate school, this is also important to include on your resume. Your experience section is at the heart of your resume. It shows the employer the experience that you have to help you land the position that you are applying for. You should plan on spending most of your time on your experience section when creating your resume. The best place to start is to take a look at your job description to translate those duties into effective bullet statements for your resume. Let's take a look at a STEM tutor job role to help us get started. This tutor position has a lot of great detailed responsibilities to help you write an effective bullet statement. We have a great formula on creating a bullet statement, which includes an action verb plus quantification plus purpose. Bullet statements should start with an action verb and also should meet the 3 C's. They should be clear, concise, and consistent. In this example, let's use one of the following job duties listed here in the job description. Willingness to prepare for tutorial sessions and adjust accordingly to maximize student learning. To start your first bullet statement, we've got an action verb listed right in this job description that we can pull from, maximize. I've created a draft resume based on what we've learned so far. We use the formula that we just discussed, maximize, which is the action verb, student learning is the purpose. By preparing for tutorial sessions throughout the week is the quantification through ongoing training and professional development. You'll notice that this bullet statement gives the reader a clear picture of what I did as a tutor in a concise format that is consistent throughout my resume. I find that the best way to formulate bullet statements is to use a table. We have a great worksheet on using transferable skills that shows the bullet statement formula and has an example of a table that you can use when making your bullet statements. To find this, you can visit our website, and I will walk you through that. Again, it's uri.edu/career. Head to Students, and then Career and Internship Advising. And from here, you can select your career cluster page. If you're not sure which career cluster you fall into, click on the PDF of our career cluster wheel here. In this example, I am an HDF major, or Human Development and Family Studies, and I'm going to select on the Health and Health Administration page. As I scroll down, you can see the Resume and Cover Letter tab here. Back to my resume example, you'll notice that I've listed and separated out relevant experience from leadership experience. In my leadership experience, I've listed my current role as a tutor. Your experience section can be split into different sections. In this example, I have some experience that is relevant to the HDF industry. I've included my early fieldwork experience at the Child Development Center and my day one experience. Notice that my day one experience is a volunteer position. However, it's directly related to the position that I'm applying for, and I've decided to list it with more details describing my experience. The point is, your experience section doesn't have to just be full-time jobs. Make sure to add field work, internships, volunteer work, if it's related to your industry or desired career. I've included my tutor role in my leadership section, as I feel I did a lot of leadership roles in that position. For those of you who might be a lead, junior lead tutor, or a mentor, this is a great section for that experience as well. An optional section includes volunteer work. Maybe you only did one volunteer position, or you only volunteered once at South County Habitat for Humanity and you don't have too many bullets to include. This is a perfect place to list that involvement in your community. Lastly, skills and certifications are important to include in your resume. These should be hard skills, meaning things that are easily provable to the employer. Consider your skills such as computer skills, softwares, languages, or equipment, and avoid soft skills such as excellent communication, great organizational skills, and easily adaptable. These are proven through your bullet statements in your experience section. If you don't have any certifications, you can leave that off your resume. Make sure to review the remainder of the module for help on formatting and making your resume the best it can be. Once you've created your resume, you can head right back to your career cluster page and take a look at examples that are specific to your major listed here. Then, once you're ready, you can reach out to your career education specialist to book an appointment, and we're happy to review your resume for you. If you're not sure who your career education specialist is, you can find out by major right here on our website. We are happy to help.